Imagine standing at the bottom of a long, steep hill. The path ahead is neither short nor easy. Sometimes the best thing you can do is switch off your mind, ignore overthinking, and just move forward, even when you don't know where the path leads. But this episode isn't about motivation. This isn't an inspiring pep talk. This episode is about something far deeper, something that may be humanity's most mysterious experience: death. Death, a heavy word. Yet, behind its weight lies a profound philosophical meaning. Socrates believed that death is the moment of approaching truth, the truth we rarely see in ordinary life. For him, philosophy was a rehearsal for death, a practice of separating the soul from the body. He saw the body as the source of error, fleeting desires, and superficial pleasures. The soul, however, was the origin of wisdom, immortality, and truth. Thus, death for Socrates was not annihilation but liberation, freeing the soul from the prison of the body. A true philosopher does not fear death because their entire life is a preparation for this separation, minimizing bodily desires and focusing on wisdom, reflection, and understanding reality. Socrates believed that death is the moment of approaching truth, the truth we rarely see in ordinary life. When asked what death truly is, Socrates gave a remarkable answer. Death is either an endless sleep or a journey to another realm where one can meet the spirits of great minds and continue conversations. In either scenario, there is nothing to fear. Death in Socratic philosophy is not an end, it is a passage toward discovery and understanding. Epicurus, the ancient Greek philosopher, argued that fearing death is meaningless. Why? Because when death occurs, we no longer exist to experience it. Although the instinct to survive is strong, overcoming this instinct allows us to see that Epicurus was right. Death is nothing to us. It is simply the absence of experience. Contemplating this truth is liberating. It frees the mind and gives life a deeper sense of meaning. Martin Heidegger, a 20th century German philosopher, offered a different perspective. We all live toward death. Death is the end of all possibilities. It is, in fact, the possibility of all possibilities. Most people forget or postpone death. This is what Heidegger calls an inauthentic life, being trapped in routine, distractions, and superficiality. He reminds us that authentic living comes from confronting this reality and making conscious choices in every moment. Philosophy teaches us that death is not an enemy, but a teacher. When we acknowledge mortality, our choices become more intentional, and every thought and action gains significance. Practicing philosophy means learning to live independently of the body, seeking truth and focusing on wisdom. The more we practice, the deeper and more authentic our lives become. For philosophers, death is liberation, freedom from bodily limitations, fleeting desires, and human errors. This freedom allows the soul to move unhindered and approach truth. The more we practice this understanding, the less we fear death, and the more we appreciate the value of life and its fleeting moments. Death, then, is not an ending, it is a path toward understanding and inner peace. So, death is not terrifying. It is a reality that shapes our lives. Each of us will face it one day. Practicing death is practicing authentic living, living consciously within the limits of time, focusing on wisdom, truth, and meaning. The next time you face a long, steep path in life, remember, sometimes the best choice is to stop overthinking, release anxiety, and simply move forward. And when the day comes we confront death, we will know that philosophy has always guided us toward truth, wisdom, and liberation.